Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a spinner wheel. As you can see, I decided to put my 4 most read genres, which are literary fiction, fantasy, romance, and thriller. Spin it and let it decide what genre I read for a week. Guys, it is the first time I think I'm updating in this vlog, but as you saw, I spun the wheel and I got a thriller, which is perfect actually because I just finished the Throne of Glass series, which is a huge fantasy series that I was in the middle of, and I feel like a fast-paced thriller like this one is good to have afterwards. Like, it's not too heavy. The book I'm reading, if you don't know, is His and Hers by Alice Feeney. I have heard so much about this book. I heard it's becoming like a Netflix original or something, and I heard Alice Feeney is like the most amazing thriller author and her plot twists are like out of this world. I did read Rock Paper Scissors. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would because I had high expectations for that book, just how everyone's like been rating it and talking about it. And this one I heard a lot too. I do have high expectations. Like, it's good so far. Essentially what this book is about is around this murder that happened in a small town called Blackwood, and there's 2 POVs, Anna Andrews and Jack Harper. They used to be together. They used to be married actually, and they divorced because something happened between them surrounding their child. There's just things that they say that it's so out of pocket or like so labels them as a murderer, but I don't think it's them. I think both of them have done something in the past that they don't want to talk about. It's like, oh, it all started with this and I'm not proud of what I did, blah blah blah, and like I did something I shouldn't have, and they both say it. They don't say it, but they make it seem like that. And then there's this other POV that's basically the murderer's POV, and I'm trying to see who it is. Obviously it doesn't tell you who it is, and I'm highlighting on my Kindle, annotating on my Kindle, putting my predictions or something to see if I'm right. But I feel like what I've heard from Alice Feeney's books, that it just comes out of nowhere. I'm in for a ride. I'm enjoying it so far. I am 30% through this book and I want to read a little bit more later. We'll see though. So you can see I'm in a new location. I was traveling all day yesterday. I was so tired. I didn't want to talk. I was at an airport all day. So I think I'm gonna read a little bit tonight because I have plans today, and I'll update you guys later. Hello guys, the last time you saw me was probably like 2 seconds ago because I did not get any clips of me reading yesterday or any clips at all, I feel like. And today we were gonna go to a coffee shop to read because I'm still reading the book, but it's like -40 here and I don't want to go outside and it's very windy and very cold. So we decided that we're gonna have like a day in today, maybe go out for dinner later, I don't know. But I got some hot chocolate and I am still reading the book. I'm 45% through the book and I feel like this is a book I can read in one sitting because it's very fast paced. I've just like been busy doing other things. I forgot to talk about the 2 main characters. So Jack is a detective of like this town and is very surprised because nothing ever happens. He says it's mostly like petty crimes that he deals with. So when his team stumbles upon a dead body in the woods, it's like, oh my god, it's crazy, it's chaotic. And Anna, the ex-wife, is a news reporter, so obviously she's there at the crime scene reporting, and then now they found a second body, so it's like giving serial killer vibes. This book is crazy. Yo, what the frick did I just read?
Okay.
Oh my.
It's interesting.
No, it's not. What is this book? What the hell? Now I'm kind of like more intrigued. This book is so dark. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. This book is so dark and it's unsettling. Like, her kitten went missing, then she received a parcel with her name on it. Inside she found a black felt hat with a gray fur. Oh my god, guys, I can't even like describe what is going on in this book right now. After the 70% mark, it's just crazy. And I was like telling Austin about it, but he's too busy playing his game. But there's so many plot twists. I feel like there's more. Some of these characters are very sus. Oh my god, I'm so shocked. Like, it's just coming at me one after another. Even though it seems like it's revealed who did it, I still don't think the person who the book is trying to tell me who did it, because the other characters are very suspicious right now. Like, I'm so confused. Oh my god, like, this book is messing with my mind. I don't know who to believe.
Don't believe anything. They're all liars.
Bro, you died? The character in my book just got shot.
As did I.
If you see the flashing, it's him playing his video game. Oh my god.
You move your camera.
I'm filming. Why are you hiding from the camera? Are you guilty because
No, I'm trying to
I want to talk to my boyfriend, but he can't because he's waiting for a video game.
I'm trying to read the captions. But your camera's in the way of those. Okay.
Oh my god. Anyways, I'm gonna finish the book because this is crazy. Right?
Yeah, it is. It's all over the place.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he did not hear a word I said. None.
I'm not even wearing the headphones.
Okay, what did I say? What was the plot of the story?
The whole story?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Are you sure?
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna finish this book. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, I was like, I'm gonna put the camera away because I feel like there's no more plot twists. I even said that, right?
what?
These books, the psychological, play with words. Hello guys, as you saw from the previous clips, I finished His and Hers last night or yesterday, and it was a wild ride. That was crazy. I did not see that. If Alice Feeney's goal was to leave readers like unsettled and with an eerie feeling, she did that. I was sitting there for like an hour staring at the wall thinking about what I just read. It was crazy. And I heard this is gonna be like a Netflix movie or TV show, so I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see how they do it, because there's the husband and wife's point of view and the murderer's point of view, so I'm kind of excited how they do that without giving anything away. And yeah, I think I'm gonna rate this like a 4.5 stars. Okay, now we're gonna choose my next read. I'm actually not sure, because if you saw this video, I posted a book haul video because I went book shopping here, and those are the books I can pick from because those are the books I have physically, so I don't have any of the books from home unless I get them on my Kindle. But I feel like reading an actual book. I just spin the wheel. Spin, I don't know. What is that? Literary fiction. Okay, that's actually good because I have mostly literary fiction, but I don't know which one. Hello guys, it's like 5 days later. I'm at the airport now, and I didn't read at all during the trip. Literally, I only read like maybe 30 pages of the book I was on. I think it was like Remarkably Bright Futures. Is that one? Anyways, I had the time of my life today, and it's only 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm at the airport. Someone just sat in front of me. Okay. Anyways, keep the story short, I flew on a plane, a small ass plane, and if you've seen the news lately, there's been so many plane crashes, and I was in a small plane, and the turbulence was crazy. Okay, it was crazy. It felt like I was on a roller coaster, and I never ride roller coasters because I just have a weak stomach. But I didn't eat anything before the flight, and it was like at 11 a.m. I woke up with a really bad stomach ache, like my tummy hurt. Okay, my tummy hurt. And so I went on the flight, and everything was fine until the turbulence, like midway through, and there was turbulence all throughout the way. So I was sweating, I was lightheaded, I felt like I'm gonna puke, I felt like I was gonna shit myself, like I didn't know. I held it in as much as I could, but while we were landing, I could not hold on to it. I was like, something's gonna come out one end or the other. So we were landing, the flight attendants were like seated, buckled down. I took off my thing and ran for the flight attendant. I was like, I'm gonna puke. She got a bag so quick. I puked and I fainted. I blacked out after that. Don't know what happened. She caught my puke bag though, and I woke up to her like just kind of slightly dragging me because we're landing, and once they hit the brakes, I would fly down the aisle. So she was holding my foot, dragging me. Okay, she was dragging me. That was so embarrassing. That was the most embarrassing thing in my life. So I had to stay there in the back until everyone deplaned, and they had to wheel me out with the elderly. And then they took me out to baggage. Like, I was sitting down. There was like a nurse, I think, or something, a medic, like taking my vitals and everything, and like my blood pressure was really low. I don't know, I was just like super lightheaded. I was dehydrated and everything. I didn't eat. Then we got to the bags. They helped me get my bags because I had to get them. And one of them cracked. Yeah, I was like, this day could not get any better. It cracked. It was my beloved suitcase that I've had for years. And they were either going to give me like $75 or a new suitcase. So I took the new suitcase, and I could not fit everything. So I was there. I'll show you clips of me like repacking everything, trying to sit on my suitcases.
It's not fitting. That one's full.
My bag broke, and they gave me a replacement, but everything's not fitting. It's so embarrassing. Like, I'm literally sitting on top of the suitcase trying to close it in the middle of the airport, and it's not working. So I'm gonna go ask if they have a bigger bag. This day cannot get worse. Oh my god. But yeah, that's my day since I got some soup. I can't show you. It's tomato soup with some cheese toast. That's my day. And I'm here on a 7-hour layover. I mean, I'm kind of thankful because I don't have to go on a flight right away. But I don't know. That's the day I've had. I'm going to read my book, probably listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify or something, download an audiobook, because I cannot focus right now. I just want to get some food in my system before I pass out again. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk, and if you skipped it, I understand because I babble. Okay guys, it's like 2.5 weeks later. I don't know what happened. I completely forgot about this video. I think because coming home, because I was visiting Austin, and then after that terrible plane experience, I just completely forgot what I was doing. I don't know. I stumbled upon this SD card with the clips for this video and I was like, what? How could I forget? Life has been busy. I started a new job, but it's a long weekend for me this weekend, so I have no plans but to read. It's so nice to say that because I haven't picked up a book since probably like 4 days ago. And that's pretty long for me. Anyways, based on the last clips in this video and from what I remember, we spun the wheel and got literary fiction, and I picked up this book, Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. But I think I'm gonna DNF this, not because I don't like it, I think it's just gonna be a soft DNF because it's been a while since I picked it up, like literally 2.5 weeks ago, and I'm just not really gravitated towards it right now. So we're gonna spin the wheel again. We're gonna spin the wheel. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. What is it? Romance! Okay, I actually have the perfect book for this. I will be right back. Actually, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's go to my TBR cart. If you saw my new book haul video, I got a lot of new books and we're gonna pick from that. I'm so excited. This is what my TBR cart looks like right now, and the middle shelf is mostly romance, and I'm kind of gravitated towards a specific book. Can you guess? It's a new release. Yeah, this one. I love Ali Hazelwood's books, so I feel like I'm gonna completely love this, hopefully. The sun is out and our next read is Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. This came out I think last month and I'm super excited about it because first of all, look at these sprayed edges. It's so pretty, and in the cover there's like a water effect. I thought it got wet, so I was like wiping it, but it was just the effect. I don't really know much about this. I've seen a lot of people rave about it online, but all I know is that this is a competitive diver and an ace swimmer steamy college romance. And I think this is gonna be really, really spicy compared to our other books that I read, because look at the inside. There's like artwork and it's like really pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna start reading this and then come back later once I know more. Hey guys, it's about like 2 hours-ish later and I got this far into the book, chapter 22, page 131, and I don't know how I feel about it. This is like the first time where I felt like this in that Ali Hazelwood book. I don't know, maybe it's just today, maybe I'm just off, but this book is about 2 college students, 2 main characters, but like this book talks about another character so much that I'm like, okay, is she also a main character? Anyways, our female main character is Scarlett. It's in her point of view, and she's a junior at Stanford and a student athlete who specializes in diving. And the male main character is Lucas, and he is apparently the swim captain. He's a world champion and all-around aquatics golden boy. There's like this secret that comes out that they both share, and it says Lucas and Scarlett have nothing in common until a well-guarded secret slips out and everything changes. You find out what that secret is pretty early on into the book, and I thought it'd be like a big secret that affects people and it's just, you know, devastating or, you know, life-changing. But I found it out and I'm like, wait, is this it? I'm still like early in the book, so I don't know if it is, but it does lead to the arrangement. In the back it says, so they start an arrangement, and as the pressure leading to the Olympics heat up, so does their relationship. It was supposed to be just a temporary, mutually satisfying fling, but when staying away from Lucas becomes impossible, Scarlett realizes that her heart might be treading into dangerous waters. Maybe I'm just not far enough into the story to like judge it. Those are my thoughts so far. And also when I said that this wasn't taking place in like the scientific world, it actually does. So they're both like pre-med students. They both taken their MCATs and they want to go to medical school and become a doctor. And their teachers, they're both taking classes taught by none other than Dr. Adam Carlson. I love him. Also, Olive is in here, and I'm living. I also love their little cameo in Love Theoretically, and this is what I'm really excited about in the book. Like, basically their cameo, not really about the two main characters as of now. I'll update you guys later. I'm cleaning up a little bit. Good morning, guys. It is bright and early. The sun is rising. It's so pretty. Anyways, I am over 50% done with this book. Yesterday, I kept putting it down. It was just not grabbing my attention. I don't know. I don't think I like the main characters and I don't ship them, so it's kind of like hard to read a love story between them. I'm gonna keep reading and see if my feelings change with the ending. Hello guys, it's many hours later. It's currently almost 6 p.m. and the sun is still out. I'm so happy. It's been staying out longer and I just feel my seasonal depression like floating away away from my body. The weather's been so warm. It's been slushy because of the snow, but you could just tell that spring is in the air and I'm loving it. I'm so excited for summer to come. Anyways, this morning I finished Deep End and I'm so sad to say that I did not like this book. I have no words. Like, I tried so much to like it because I loved all the other Ali Hazelwood books that I've read. Like I said before, in this book we talk so much about a side character that I'm like, okay, she might as well be the main character because the main character keeps talking about her. She is relevant to the story, but I don't think she should have been relevant that much and talked about that much. The female main character, Scarlett, I don't know why the two main characters, Scarlett and Luke, were so insufferable. I don't know if that was just me. I just could not deal with their drama. I felt like I wasn't really connected to them. I didn't really ship them. That's why I didn't end up liking it. And it's just like not as memorable as her other books. I felt like there was too many things going on. There's too many side plots going on, and we're dealing with her problems and also Luke's problems and also Penn's problems, and I'm like, where is this story going? Like, I'm still confused right now. What was the main plot? I feel like if I was in Scarlett's position, I would have not done anything she did. That's breaching girl code. One character that I liked in this book was Miriam, the roommate. She's just so like no filter. I love her. She says what's on her mind and she's so funny. I feel like she deserved more paper time, screen time, whatever. But I think I'm gonna give this, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna give this, I think, a 2 stars. I also do want to add to the stuff that I like from the Deep End, I forgot to mention it earlier, is that I loved the whole Adam and Olive being included in this book as well. I definitely love that. So I think I'm gonna bump my rating up to 2.5 because I forgot about that. I loved it. We're gonna move on and choose our next read. I think this is gonna be the last read in this video just because I don't know how many clips I have from before I forgot about this video. So we're gonna spin. What is it? fantasy. Okay, I have some options. These are all the fantasies I have that I want to get to soon. I don't know which one I want to read though. Define Rivals, definitely been on my radar for a long time. Same with Dance of Thieves and The Cruel Prince. Same with Heartless Hunter. Oh my god, there's a lot. I want to read all of them. I don't know what to read. There's so many good ones. Quicksilver. Okay, I'm gonna narrow it down to 2. Okay, I have 2 options. The first one is Restore Me, which is like the 4th book in the Shatter Me series. And the reason why I picked this as an option is because my goal this year is to like have the least amount of series I'm in the middle of, because it just gets so overwhelming if you're in the middle of a lot of them. And a lot of these series are like duologies or trilogies that I don't really want to get into right now. And then the next one, I actually searched up, this is very popular, The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I have not read a book by him, and I searched it up and it says this is like an adult cozy fantasy. I don't know. This seems fun, but I know the right choice is Restore Me because I want to finish the Shattered Me series, and I just recently read Ignite Me, which is the 3rd book, and I remember everything that's happened, so I think I'm gonna choose this book. If you're okay with that. You're okay with that? I'm okay with that? We're okay with that? Yeah. Guys, this is starting off so funny already. Obviously, it starts with Kenji. I love Kenji. I think he's my favorite character. And right now, he's the character that's like carrying this whole series for me, aside from Warner. I love him. I love the funny characters just because they overreact so much and they're so funny. Like right now, Warner has a gun to his head because Warner asked him to trim his hair but did it wrong. And they're fighting. It's just so funny. Also, I'm sorry if you hear the vacuuming. Someone's vacuuming downstairs. I don't know. But I'm loving this already. Hello guys, it's 2 days later. I'm so sorry I haven't been updating as much as I would. I just got busy because I started a new job. I actually just got off a shift, but I did end up finishing Restore Me last night, and this book was good. It's the book where things really change. It's no longer about just Juliet, about a girl who has a fatal touch. It's about so much more. It's about the whole world, and yeah, this is where things take a turn. But before we get into that, the things I loved about this book was that it's fast-paced, easy to read. I read it in like one sitting-ish. I did take 2 days to read this, but it was so quick. I loved that it was dual point of view. I think that was like the first time it's dual point of view in a book in this series aside from the novellas. So we get Juliet's point of view, and then we also get Warner's point of view, which I loved because I feel like we've been in Juliet's head for so long. Like, yes, we get it, like you've gone through a lot, but it's like so refreshing reading in someone else's point of view, especially Warner. He's so misunderstood. He puts up this wall and people see him as like a insane, hard ass, emotionless person, but like deep down he's just misunderstood. He's gone through so much in his life, and I just love that. I also loved, like I mentioned in the last couple clips, Kenji. We get so much more of Kenji in here, and I just love it. I loved the bromance between Warner and Kenji more than I liked the romance of Juliet and Warner in this book. I don't know, I just love it. The constant bickering between the two of them. Like, this book started with Warner getting absolutely mad at him, pointing a gun at him because he trimmed Warner's hair wrong. Anyways, Juliet got a little bit unbearable for me in this book. I don't know if it's just me, maybe I was in a mood, I don't know. But in this book she takes on a bigger role. lots more responsibility. She has to make big decisions, and mind you, she's only a 17-year-old girl who has been sheltered and isolated her whole life, so like she doesn't know how to do most things and how to deal with these types of like pressures or stress. I don't know. In this book we find out more about her and her personal life. Like I thought that was it about her. I thought that she just has superpowers and all that, but there's a lot more, and I was shocked. And I was like, okay, now I get why you overreacted. I'm super excited to read the next book because I think it's in Kenji's point of view. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. And there's a lot of new characters. I love Nazira. Is she like a potential love interest for my favorite character? I don't know, but I do rate this a 4 stars. Anyways, that brings us to the end of this video. If you made it this far, comment the eye emoji so I know who stays till the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe down below, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.